first.
This is not going to intimidate us.
A Bucks County family's home, one of two, hit by vandals with a message, a harsh one, against the Republican Party and a Pennsylvania candidate. Both houses sit directly across the street from U.S. Senator Pat Toomey's home. Good evening, everyone. I'm Yuki Washington.
Good evening. I'm Jessica Dean. Our Greg Argos traveled to Zionsville and spoke to one family who says this vandalism will not influence their vote.
By the signs dotting their front yard, it's obvious the Levinson family in Zionsville is closely following this year's races, both nationally and locally. But now it's the graffiti on the side of their home's wall which has the family's attention.
It's absolutely insane, and it disappoints me that people are acting like this.
Early Sunday morning, Aiden and his sister Rory Levinson spotted something strange on their neighbor's siding.
I looked out my bathroom window and I saw that on my neighbor's house.
And then the family realized their home was also tagged with anti-Republican messages.
Really, it was a shock and disbelief at seeing something so terrible.
Including one which specifically targeted Senator Pat Toomey.
And people just feel emboldened to do whatever they want.
The Pennsylvania State Police is investigating, but still no suspects or arrests. So why exactly were these two homes targeted? Well, the Levinsons say they're not exactly sure, but they do have one theory, and it all has to do with the person living directly across the street.
There's no place for any kind of vandalism. There's no place for that kind of language. I was obviously extremely distressed and disappointed that our neighbors and friends would be subjected to something like that.
The Levinsons, though, say they're fine and won't let this crime affect their votes this November.
The first thing I said to my kids after it happened was, we're not taking the signs down. In fact, I feel like putting more signs up because this is not going to intimidate us.
Now, Katie McGinty, Pat Toomey's Democrat opponent, also releasing a statement. In part, this act of vandalism is unacceptable. It continues, quote, I hope law enforcement can quickly investigate the matter and hold the people responsible for it accountable. Now, the family says they're unsure whether they were the intended targets or if the vandals meant to tag the senator's home itself. Once again, the Pennsylvania State Police investigating tonight. I'm live here in the SAT Center. Greg Argos, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Greg.